afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Ali Badin Mohammed from Mustansiriya University, College of Arts, Department of English Language. In today's lecture, we will delve into the topic of passive voice in English grammar. We'll explore its various forms, including the be passive, causative passive, and get passive, examining how each functions and when they are used in different contexts. Let's begin by understanding what passive voice is and why it's important in English. Passive voice is a grammatical structure where the subject is the receiver of the action. In English grammar, passive voice is a structure where the subject of the sentence is the receiver of the action. Rather than the doer, the focus is on the action itself or the object of the action, rather than who is performing it. Structure, subject form of to be. Past participle V3 by agent. Examples. Active, the chef cooked the meal. Passive, the meal was cooked by the chef. Active, they will deliver the package. Passive, the package will be delivered by them. Be passive. The term be passive in grammar generally refers to a specific type of passive voice construction in English language, where the passive form is created using a form of the verb to be, often abbreviated as be, followed by the past participle of the main verb. Simple tenses. Present simple. Active, she writes the letter. Passive, the letter is written by her. Past simple. Active, he painted the house. Passive, the house was painted by him. Future simple. Active, they will deliver the package. Passive, the package will be delivered by them. Continuous tenses in passive voice. Present continuous. Active, she is reading the book. Passive, the book is being read by her. Past continuous. Active, they were building the bridge. Passive, the bridge was being built by them. Perfect tenses in passive voice. Present perfect. Active, they have completed the project. Passive, the project has been completed by them. Past perfect. Active, she had written the report. Passive, the report had been written by her. Future perfect. Active, they will have finished the work. Passive, the work will have been finished by them.
Example, the cake was eaten. Example, the window was broken. Passive with modal verbs. Active, she can solve the problem. Passive, the problem can be solved by her. Active, they must finish the report by tomorrow. Passive, the report must be finished by tomorrow, by them. Impersonal passive, it passive verb, that clause. Active, people say that he is a good teacher. Impersonal passive, it is said that he is a good teacher. Subject passive verb, infinitive, active. Scientists believe that global warming is accelerating. Impersonal passive, global warming is believed to be accelerating. Causative passive is a construction used to indicate that someone causes something to be done by someone else. Instead of doing the action themselves, the subject of the sentence arranges for someone else to do it. This form is particularly useful for expressing actions that are commissioned or arranged by the subject. Structure, subject have, get object past participle, V3. Breakdown, subject, the person who arranges for the action to be done. Have get, the causative verbs used in this construction. Object, the thing that the action is done to. Past participle, the main verb in its past participle form V3. Using have active, the mechanic fixes my car. Causative passive, I have my car fixed by the mechanic. Using get active, the plumber repairs the pipe. Causative passive, I get the pipe repaired by the plumber. Differences between have and get have, often considered more formal and neutral. Example, I have my hair cut every month. Get, more informal, and can sometimes imply that the subject had to put in effort to make the action happen. Example: I finally got my computer fixed.
Get passive is an informal variant of the passive voice, commonly used in conversational English. It is similar to the standard passive voice, but uses the verb get instead of the verb be. This form is often employed to express actions that happen to someone, sometimes with a connotation of something unexpected or involuntary. Structure, subject, get past participle V3. Examples: unexpected or unplanned actions. Active, someone stole my wallet. Get passive, my wallet got stolen. Actions with a negative connotation. Active, they fired him. Get passive, he got fired. Everyday situations. Active, the kids broke the window. Get passive, the window got broken by the kids. Differences between be passive and get passive. Be passive, more formal and neutral, used in both writing and speech. Example: the report was completed on time. Get passive, more informal, and often used to convey a sense of something happening unexpectedly or involuntarily. Example: the report got completed just before the deadline.
When to use passive voice. Emphasis on action or result. Example: the Mona Lisa was painted in the 16th century. Unknown or irrelevant doer. Example: the window was broken. Formal writing. Example: the experiment was conducted under certain conditions. Voice focuses on the action or the recipient rather than the doer. Causative passive is used to indicate that someone caused something to be done. Get passive is an informal variant commonly used in spoken English.